You stole Pound Sterling's fight! What are you talking about? You stole Pound Sterling's fight! You're in a hotel in Dubai, bro! This guy eats caged eggs! Put him in a bin! We back. Let's talk about that! Let me come with the remix. Let's talk about that. Yeah, I'm back, man. Or you lot. The other day, I was minding my own business. My ear started ringing. Who was talking about me? Play, bouncer, bounty, dirty. He was talking about me. Huh? Trying to tell me I don't know about business and this and that and this person's a scumbag. Bouncer, if I open up this envelope right now, you're done. If I open up this envelope, I will get you out of there. Don't force me to open up this envelope, my brother. I swear down, bro, do not test me, bro. Please, know yourself, innit? When you're speaking about me, know yourself, bro. Look at me in my eyes right now. Know yourself, innit? Now, let's talk about DigDat. You was managing him. Yes, you was. That's your whole claim to fame. You go on and on like a bitter ex. You was looking after DigDat. You're bragging about paying for this, putting over 20 pence into his feature with DBE and this and that. That is what you're supposed to do. You're talking about when someone said to me about this guy and he's from Deptford and he's just come out of the chokey, I took a risk doing that. That is your fault. Why are you making it all about yourself, bro? Every single time when something goes wrong, you make it all about yourself. So you're looking after DigDat now. When I'm from Lewisham, I'm from Deptford. Everyone knows DigDat's always been known before he was doing music, bro. Everyone knew that, yeah, you see him, yeah, he's definitely gonna bust in music. He's gone to the chokey. He's come out of the chokey. You're looking after him, innit? Where someone else in my ends, they were supposed to look after him, but obviously they had their hands tied with too many things and they couldn't. So you basically got the job, yeah? As his manager. Okay, so you're looking after DigDat. You're putting in Dark Mill into DigDat. You're just baiting it up to the whole world, bro. You bitter ex, bro. You're telling every single person about all the business side of things, what you was doing, like it wasn't you that done that. Huh? DigDat didn't know you from nowhere. He trusted you, bro. Because when you first came out of the chokey, you, bounty dirty, when you came out of the chokey, you slipped through the ranks off of Krept and Konan's name. Because when you came out of the chokey, you came out as bounty play dirty. When Krept and Konan was doing their stuff, you was in a chokey. You have nothing to do with that. But then how did you twang DigDat? You know I'm around Krept and Konan, you know I manage them. Twanging it. Obviously, he's young. He's gonna just go, oh, I might as well trust this guy if he's around this person, that person, this person, that person. These times that you done nothing, bro. You done nothing. You're looking after DigDat now, yeah? You're pumping in bare Dark Mill into him. What you're supposed to do because you're his manager. Anyway now, you now started belly aching because you wanted DigDat to basically give you the label Dark Mill. Because what was you doing? You was misguiding, bro. That's all you was doing, bro. Misguiding. That's just you, bruv. You pocket watcher, General of the pocket watchers. That's you who, When the label had interest and everything and that, you could have stepped aside and everything and that and just went, oh yeah, I still want to be his manager, but there could be another manager involved in that. No, you didn't want to do that, did you? You basically wanted half of it. Then on top of that, the label have given DigDat a house. You know what this Mascot has gone and said? DigDat, I want to move in there. I want Little Man to move in there as well. Oh, what are we doing here? Let me come with a remix. What are we doing here? DigDat's like, Why would I want a burglar to move in with me? Are you mad? Bounce Bouncer, are you well? Are you well? Are you well? I know I'm not well, but are you well? Are you well? Why would he want a burglar that just came out of the chokey for being a burglar, move in with him? He's got his watch there, he's got his jewels there. Your home is your home, you lot. That's what you need to understand. Your home is your home. Like, where you rest, you have to always feel safe. He don't know little man from nowhere. So why would he want little man living with him? Huh? And he's a burglar. So what about if little man moved in? DigDat's got his dark meal there. He's got his gums in there. He's got his watch there. All these jewels and that. Bam, 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 bam. Next minute and that, DigDat's sleeping. Little man's just waking up. Dun, 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 dun. Putting all of his stuff, putting all his gums on and everything and that, taking all of his jewels and everything and bouncing. What are you gonna do, bro? I didn't want to actually do that, man. But anyway, why would DigDat do that? So what did DigDat do? He just walked off into the sunset, bro. About you want little man to be living with man. Are you mad or something? And then you start belly aching and using that, trying to twang it as, oh yeah. It was me and DigDat. It first started over little man. You're just lying, bro. It all started over dog meal, bro. And that was just a part of the situation that you used. But anyway, speaking of little man, he acted like him and DigDat, their falling out was over little man. But guess what though? When little man was in the chokey, he was doing bare videos, going viral, mad. All the time going viral. Bouncer, you had nothing to do with that. Don't pretend and act like, oh yeah, you had anything to do with that and told him to do all of that stuff. He done that stuff not around you, bro. He was going viral, nothing to do with you, bro. But you made it all about yourself. And what did you do? You got hold of little man. Used your best lines. Oh yeah, you know I'm around Krept and Konan. Obviously, little man's in the chokey, innit? So he's gonna easily get twanged, most probably on his tech, watching, seeing Krept and Konan doing their thing, seeing that they're millionaires and going, yeah, I want in. He's in the chokey, you lot. Can you imagine? 23 hours bang up, then you're getting a call up and that from someone that says they're around them lot and da. You're easy gonna fall for that trap. What happened was this though, you lot. Little man had wicked and bad as his slogan. We always heard it on Snapchat. What did Banter do? He's gone, oh yeah, I'm gonna start doing events and that. What else did Banter do? He made little man fight. He was selling tickets. We thought little man was getting the maddest dog meal. We thought little man was getting paid. No, Banter was getting paid. He was getting dog meal. He was finessing down the whole thing, bro. You weren't trying to build him up. You were making it all about yourself. You went, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use him so I can get to hair in life. And then walk off into the sunset when I don't need him anymore. That's what you done, bro. Don't try and act like he was your brethren, because little man thought you was his proper brethren, big bro and everything and that, man. He thought you was his proper friend, not understanding. No. It was just business for you. You should have set him straight and said to him that we're brethren and that, but it's just business, bro. You didn't do that, did you? You're calling him your brother, this, that. It was all a twang, bro, just to make him feel weak, to make him trust you even more. And that is all what you done, bro. Because guess what, Banter? I saw through it. People that's got sense saw through it. And that's all that really mattered, bro. That's all that really mattered. Because guess what? When you're just there now, trying to twang little man's really just waking up because his friends are going, oh, bro, what, he's making all this money and that. He's saying he makes all this money. And guess what? You're just there, buying this, buying that. Little man's thinking, how come I'm not getting this? How come I'm not getting that? And he's getting this and he's getting that. I bet you're saying these ones to him. It's coming soon. Just do more fights. Twanging. Wicked and bad is little man's slogan, you lot. He made it up. Wasn't around Banter and made it up. Guess what? A year later, this Cashblocker headlined himself. Him versus Armz Korleone. What are we doing here? Put him in a bin. Put him in a bin. Bomber Clark, Ross Clark, Boosie Clark bin. Let me come with a remix. Put him in a bin. Bin. How dare you, bro? How dare you? So that's two people that's come out of the chokey and this guy has twanged them and F them over. That's two people, you know. I just named you lot now. You lot. Little man put this guy in a coma. He put this guy in a coma. Little man aired it out. Rav, I actually thought it was my brethren, you know. I actually thought it was proper my brethren. And like, man, this basically just robbed me and just walked off into the sunset. So everyone was like, oh my God, this guy is really a cash blocker. How can he do that to him? Guess what, you lot? Banter! Oh my God, he got out of the casket. I don't know how this guy got out of that body bag little man put him in. But guess what? When I really deep it, he's really a smart guy, you know. Because you know what he done? He's gone, rah. This guy's just assassinated my character and just baited up everything behind the scenes. Which was karma, because you done that with you and DigDat. We're not gonna pretend. So anyway, he done that now. How can this guy twang little man into going on a podcast that was gonna be pushing his narrative and be on Bats's side because it was his friend's podcast and basically make little man feel sorry for him? Most probably gave little man money under the table to go on there. And it's basically trying to make Bouncer look like a good person. Bouncy played dirty. You can't fool me. No way. How do you think you can fool me, bro? And the people, them. You can't fool them. Anyone that's got sense, yeah, when you listen to this guy, just make sure you put on your Magneto helmet, innit? Because this guy will try and trick you. He will try and trick you out of your position. Because little man put this guy in a casket and he somehow got out of the casket and was like, I'm back alive. I cannot believe it. This guy eats caged eggs. How can you not trust a guy that eats caged eggs, you lot? Huh? Ain't no one gonna say nothing. But anyway, the reason why I'm even doing this because there was Pound Sterling versus Young Spray. Pound Sterling made an offer to Spray. Said, I'll give you 20 pence. Bam, 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 bam. Banter's just come out. Meerkat behaviour again. Or let me capitalize off of this and that, man. Because my name's not really going off right now. So I'm going to put my name in the mix of this. And then I'm going to try and use myself leveling up. So you start throwing around 100 pence you're going to be giving. These times here, Pound Sterling's thinking, hold on. I've offered Spray this. Why is this person and this person and that person and that person getting involved? But guess what? Bouncer thought he was Al Heyman and thought he could really twang everyone and go, oh yeah, I'm a boxer promoter, blah, 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 blah. Who do you think you're fooling, bro? You think you're fooling Pound Sterling? He's got more dog meal than you. He's thinking, why the hell am I boxing for this guy? And doing anything for this guy. These times here, I've got more dog meal than him. These times here, I can just do everything and have everything in my hands, like I was doing before, and you just want to try and box food out of my mat. Box food out of Young Spray's mat. You're trying to take away the people's opportunities. Are you not saying, man? This is why, man, I just stay in my hive, man, and just relax, man, and mind my own business and eat and drink. That's all I just do, man. In the workroom, man. With my high-vis on, you get me? Drinking a hot chocolate, man. Eating a flapjack, you get me? But anyway, let's talk about it still. So, Pound Sterling, Spray. Everyone's getting interest of it, yeah? Everyone's seeing, oh, rah, that's going to be mad. After they've been having podcast versus podcast, having shots at each other and that. But you've had nothing to do with that. But you tried to make all of that about yourself. Again? Huh. Who's shocked? Anyway, that's been going on for time now. You get me? Bam. Banter. What's he done again? He is belly aching. Why is he belly aching? Because it was a purse bid. What happens in boxing, you lot, is this now. if people announce a fight, it's going to be a purse bid for the fight. So the promoter or a promoter, the highest bidder is obviously going to get the fight. Someone's going to say they're going to do a boxing fight. Are you going to take 10K or are you going to take 30K to box? Anyone that's got sense is going to take the 30K to box. This guy, Bazzo, oh man, Bazzo, you never really had 100 bags. You never really had 100 bags. That's why you're belly aching. You never even had 50 bags. That's why you're belly aching. So because you got outbidded by Misfits, Misfits stole my fight. Huh? You stole Pound Sterling's fight. What are you talking about? You stole Pound Sterling's fight. Is this guy mad? Oh my God. How can you steal Pound Sterling's fight and then say Misfits stole the fight off of you? What are you talking about? You boxed the opportunity out of Spray's mouth. You effed up everything, bro. Spray must be thinking, hold on, I'm the one that got offered out. You're ringing my phone all the time, talking about this, that. I've told you that I got a big offer, and you're just belly aching. I bet when Spray rang you up, or you rang Spray and Spray said, yeah, Misfits interested, I bet you were foaming from the mouth in your Dubai hotel. Poof. Most probably paid a fine and that for punching your hand through the wall. Punching your hand through the door, you window watcher, you meerkat, you bogey-nose kid, you mascot. How dare you think you could talk about me? Your mouth, bro, you're belly aching, bro. You cash blocker. You were cash blocking Spray's opportunity. Because Spray didn't want to hold your hand. Why's he holding your hand for? Huh? How? So you're boxing through that Pound Sterling's mat. You're boxing Spray's opportunity. You're just a distraction. You are just a distraction, bro. Ain't no one gonna say nothing. This guy is the biggest distraction, you know. Every single thing that this guy touched, he just F's it up. Let's talk about that. So, if Pound Sterling done not offer, then Banter is just trying to counter Pound Sterling's offer. Versatile, trying to help, has gone to Misfits to try and get Spray and Pound Sterling a bigger bag. Why is Bouncer belly aching about it? Because he wanted to make it all about himself. That is why. It's all about him. Bouncer, I'm not well. I'm a maniac. Menace to society. Bouncer, man. Have this cookie, bro. Have this cookie, Bouncer. Like, woof. What are you talking about, bro? How's this guy gonna act like it was his idea? Like, he ran Pounds and went to Pounds. Oh, yeah, Pounds, this is what you gotta do, yeah? Announce that you wanna fight, yeah? Young Spray, yeah? And then I'm gonna get involved in that and then da-da-da. No! You had nothing to do with it, bro. Do you see Doug going, oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Nothing, bro. You're the one that's talking, bro. Like, you would think that it's you and Pounds that do the podcast together the way you talk. Well, this guy is a liability. Speaking of MC Versatile, all MC Versatile wanted to do was this. He just wanted to basically help these men out and said, you know what? This could be massive. I might as well make them go on one of the biggest platforms in the UK. Misfits. Influencer boxers go on. Misfits. Everyone sees it. But what? Pants is all there in that bare like smoke just coming from his head and everything and that, thinking, but raw, like, what if it's going to these lot and that, and I've not got more dog meal than KSI and these lot and that. I'm just gonna be left out of this now. Cause you made it all about yourself again. So guess what, Bouncer? Bounty, play dirty. You're the scumbag, not MC Versatile. You're the scumbag, bro. Bouncer, when nothing was going for me, Versatile's rang my phone. Told me, come here, innit? Go network and show these people you're back, bro. That's what he done for me, bro. Never asked me for nothing, bro, and you think you can call him a scumbag? You're the scumbag, bruv. How dare you, bro? Huh? Come on, bruv, man. It's just content. It's just content. It's just content. It's just content, you lot. When you're listening to this guy bounce up, put that Magneto helmet on. I'm showing you because you see this guy here? He is the brainwash champion, pocket watcher, window watcher, meerkat. That's what he is. Look what he tried to do to Fumez The Engineer. Fumez The Engineer has been putting artists on. Artists that we don't know about and artists that we know about. And it's just going off. They're getting mad views and everything. And that people are like, raw, who's this guy here? Duh, 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 duh. What does Bouncer do? Misguiding people again. Trying to tear down. Pocket watching. Why are you caring about how much dark meal Fumez has got? What has that got to do with you? Instead of saying to Fumez, hey Fumez, hey, what you're doing in that, man? Like, that is proper sick, man. Like, big up yourself, innit? Because you're going around all these different people and that, people that have got beef with each other and that, and you're not doing no involvement, and you're just making sure that they're leveling up. Bouncer, that's all you had to just do, bro. You didn't do that, innit? Because you had no involvement. What you do? Pocket watching again. That's all you're doing. So you're pocket watching. Oh, Fumez sold his company for this much money and this. How do you know? Huh? How do you know, bro? Stop whining like you know this and know this and you don't know nothing, bruv. You're in a hotel in Dubai, bro. What are you speaking about, bro? Huh? You're seeing a man that's helping black artists, bro. You're seeing someone do that and you're trying to tear them down. You tried to pop Fumez down, bro. That's what you tried to do. You tried to do that so you could take that position. Huh? You can't trick me. How? How do you think you can trick me, bro? How can you do that, bruv? You're just heartless. You're seeing Fumez doing all of this and then you just wanted us to tear him down. Like, just all for clout. Come on, bro. You know what you done. You know that's wrong, bruv. You know that's wrong. You're just there in that, making it all about yourself, and you're there talking about Central C. Is he a gangster? Is he this? We don't care, bro. He's fans. Do you think they listen to him because they think he's a rude boy, bro? They listen to him because of his music, you idiot. You are an artist manager and you don't know that they don't care, bro. They don't care about any of his street stuff, bro. They listen to his music, bro, because they're rocking with him and that's that, bro. Drake, do you think they care if he's a rude boy or not? Huh? No, you care because you're not involved. That's why you're hating on Shauni. That is why. Did you ever help her? You know this already how hard it is being a black woman, bro. And you're just there in that, seeing her in a position. And then you just want to just try and pop it down. And try and diss her or something. You're trying to box through that her mat! You're trying to box through that Fumez' mat! You're trying to box through that DigDat's mat! Littleman's mat! Versatile's mat! Misfits mat! Pound Sterling's mat! Spray's mat! Put this guy in the bin! Let me come with a remix. Put him in a bin! Are you mad? This guy just boxed him bare through that bare people's mats. Ain't no one gonna say nothing. How can this guy be doing that? You can't do that and try and twang me. We're not gonna do that, are we? How? Yeah, Aya? You should know Wagwan, bro. How can you do that, bruv? Like, this is someone that is really trying to help out. Like, you're seeing what Shauni's doing, bro. When do you ever see Shauni just out of nowhere in that, talk about this person, talk about that person, talk about this person, talk about that person? That's what you do, bro. You talk about people, bro, and you talk about people in bad ways, bruv. You're talking about, oh, Chris Eubank and this and that. That had nothing to do with you, bro. Another thing that's got nothing to do with you as well. You stole Billy the Goat's content, bro. You copied his whole thing and you're just doing exactly what Billy the Goat was doing, bro. Just that Billy the Goat weren't tearing down people. That's just the difference. Billy the Goat wasn't tearing down people, but you're just there tearing down people in a hotel in Dubai. Make it make sense! Come on, Bouncer. Come on, bro. You need to allow it, bro. Just staring that in your camera and that green screen in the background. Please, bro. Let me put on my Magneto helmet anytime I ever come across one of these videos on YouTube. I just put the Magneto helmet on and just let this guy just talk. And be like, good one. That's not not fooling me. That's not fooling me. That's not fooling me. That's what I just do. This guy is the worst. Like, come on, bro. You stole from Billy. Bouncer, why would you do that? Stealing from Billy, why would you do that? Tell me. Ain't no one gonna say nothing. This guy was just staring that in his hotel in Dubai, thinking, oh, raw, who should I just steal from so I can level up again? Who am I gonna steal from? Then guess what? He must probably come across one of Billy the Goat's videos and gone, oh, I'm gonna do this as well. Oh, I'm gonna do it exactly like he does it as well. Then you're here. You meerkat! Meerkat, 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 meerkat. And that is it, bro. That is it. We know anyway. The people that's got sense, they know. I'm not even gonna say we. Because some people, they ain't got no sense in it. So they're thinking, oh, you know what? Yeah, this guy here, man, he's just elevating people and that. No, you're just tearing down people to level up. There was a show back in the days called Heroes. On Heroes now, there was a character called Sylar. Sylar used to steal all the powers of all the heroes and take their powers. That's what you do. You're Sylar of the industry. You are Sylar of the industry, bro. You're just eating from this person, eating from that person, boxing, this food boxing, that food boxing, this food boxing, that food if it don't go your way. Because you're a baby. Hardy DiCaprio. You know what he's been going through, bro. You know what Hardy DiCaprio has been going through. What do you do, Bouncer? Instead of saying, hey, Hardy DiCaprio, I want to help you out. You want to talk about him. You want to talk about stuff that you don't even really even know about with the label and that. Hardy DiCaprio kicked out and left you, bro. And elevated when he left you. Because he knew that, hold on, where's my Krept and Konan this? Where's this? Where's all these promises this guy's giving me? He's telling me I can go on this tune with this person, this tune with that person. Clocked it wasn't going on. Hardy DiCaprio walked off into the sunset. What did you do? Waited and waited and waited like what you done with the other people. Then boom! Oh, if he stayed with me, he wouldn't be in this situation. He wouldn't be in that situation. Bro, if he stayed with you, nothing would have been going in except for you would have been going on like you was the artist. You would have been doing P. Diddy stuff and being in all these videos and that. Dancing, bro. Doing the runny man and doing all different moves and that, bro. That's what you would have been doing, bro. Doing the bogle and that. You would have been all doing the dirty wine in the video most probably, bro. The Macarena you would have been doing, bro. You would have been doing the shuffle, bro. You would have been doing the bounce. You would have been doing every single move, bro, in the videos, bro. That's what you just wanted to do, bro. Like, come on, bro. Chatting rubbish about Versatile. Are you like, how's he chatting rubbish about Versatile? Like, no, he can't chat rubbish about Versatile. How? Like, no way. What? Are you mad? Versatile's got one of the biggest artists in the UK RD. Like, how can he call him a scumbag? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, we didn't know RD from nowhere, and Versatile actually believed in him and everything. You don't see Versatile going on anywhere and saying, oh, yeah, RD, and making it about himself. That's what you do, Matza! You make it about yourself, innit? That's what you do, bro. Versatile goes in all different places, bro. Doesn't make it about himself. That's what you do, bro. Come on, bruv. Like, come on, I bouncer, bro. Just allow it, innit? Because I swear down, bro, if you keep testing me, I'm gonna have to open up the envelope, bro. I'm trying my best not to. I'm trying my best. This is content. This is content. This is content. This is content. Engage. Oi, you, do you want me to open it? Oi, you, do you want me to open it? Oi, you, do you want me to open it? This envelope, do you want me to open it? You don't want that, do ya? You don't want me to open up this envelope. You're done! You're done! You're done! You're done! I dare you! I dare you to test me! You know I'm not well. I dare you to test me. Let me open this envelope, bro. You're finished. I'm gonna get you out of it. If I open up this envelope, I'm gonna get you out of it. I'm a maniac. Don't let me open up this envelope, bro. Please, no, you lot, please, you lot. I don't want to. You lot, I don't want to open up this envelope. He's testing me, though. You lot. This meerkat's testing me. oh, you lot, I'm just trying to mind my own business and that, like, and he just keeps on doing it, man. Like, come on, you lot. It's content, it's content, it's content. Please, man. But everyone, man, just make sure you have your opinions in the comments. Whether you like what I say or not, just comment and say how you feel. That's all you gotta do. Click like, show your friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend and your family members and that. And tell them just to comment and subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about that, members.